guys, Games for Real, back with another video. Today I'm going to be playing Risk of Rain 2. I don't really make a lot of streams or play a whole bunch of video games anymore, so that's why I haven't been uploading for people who actually watch videos, or who actually watch my videos. I'm going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, Monsoon, with the artifact of command, which if I get items, it lets me choose which item I get, depending on if I have it unlocked or not. So this is just a game where you could just run around, kill things, get money, lunar pods, which if you look up in the top left corner, underneath my money, I have 10 lunar coins, and I can use them to buy lunar pods, which I'm not gonna do because it's really not worth it. But they can give you special items. Turn my sensitivity. And each character has different abilities, do different damage, same stuff like that. Turn my stuff back down to 7. And this is the character that does the most damage in the game, so. And whenever I go invisible, if you look up down the bottom right, those are my abilities. Whenever I go invisible, it deals damage and stuns them. But then whenever I come out, it just stuns them. And the knife or whatever that I have, it has a chance to make them bleed, which makes it deal damage over time. This is what the artifact of command does. Usually you can't do this. You'll have to do a artifact run. Is what it's called. You'll have to in case you guys didn't notice, I'm not good at this game. But you have to do an artifact run, which basically you have to go to, you have to put in a whole bunch of different codes, and then you have to complete the secret level. I'll show you guys later if I make it to the actual stage. So if you guys look up in the top right, we are on stage 1, level 1. There's that difficulty bar up there too. So right now I'm on Monsoon, which is that red symbol up there. And as that bar goes on, it's gonna start getting harder and harder until it goes to ha ha ha, which is the max difficulty, but it's just an infinite loop of getting harder. This is an equipment, so you can use any of these. I choose this, the Royal Capacitator, because it's the, in my opinion, it's the best one in the game. And notice how it shows triangle on him now? That means that I can, strike lightning on them, but I'm not going to right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start the boss fight for this level. Each level has its own boss fight. And you can get critical hits and stuff like that in this game too. And every time you kill a boss, you'll get something like this. I'm going to get this predatory instincts. I can increases my attack speed and crit chance, I think, on my computer. Wait for this thing to be ready to be done. If you look up in the top right, I have to charge the teleporter, which means I just have to stand inside this red zone until it's charging. And you notice it's not going up anymore. It's because I'm not inside the zone. You have to be inside the zone for it to go up. Because there's a whole bunch of chests on. Oh wait, I can go up this. Okay. There's a whole bunch of chests, which I have. Oh wait. Okay, well, looks like I have to go back down. And there is fall damage in this game, but some characters have some built-in abilities that you just have to like perfectly time, and it like won't do any fall damage. Just something like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really that good at this game. So instead of playing on Monsoon, I'm gonna go play on Rainstorm, which is the second hardest difficulty. It's the normal way. Then there's Drizzle, which is the easiest. Trying to think which character I want to play. I think I'm gonna play the first character you get, Commando. Because they're these green syringes called soldier syringes, and basically they make your like fire rate faster, and they're really good with Commando. Commando's a really good character, but he's not really super good until you have items. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get equipment since I do no damage. Because they can burn you, which deals damage over time. Sucks. So yeah, these green syringes down here, soldier syringes, they up their attack speed. And I just need to learn how to actually hit my shots. I mean, this isn't really a hard game, but just, I don't know, I'm just bad at video games. Then there's this. It's a personal shield generator. I'm gonna use it. Down there in the bottom left, instead of just having all my health, it actually adds shield. And if you guys also look in the bottom left and see where it says level 3 or LV3, the more I level up, the more damage and health I'll have. And I'm not sure if there's a cap on how much, like, on a level or not. And I have beat the game once or twice. I'm just not good at it, but I've still beat it a couple times. And then, so these guys are beetles, and then there's that flying fireball up in the top left. It's called a wisp. Hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I was talking to one of my friends. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's a blue wisp earlier, and those are overclocking, or not overclocking. I forgot what they're called. It's over something. They're blue and they do more damage. Oh yeah, and this that over there that I just did with my real capacitor. It's cool. They shoot lasers and they're not that hard to kill unless there's a whole bunch of them next to you. Or if you're like me and you're playing Commando who does no damage at the beginning. And so yeah, I had to unlock the thing of command. I forgot the artifact of command. I had to actually unlock it. Just like all the items I get from the command, there's a certain achievements you can get in game that unlock more items. And those items don't show up until you either beat the game or die. So these ATG missiles in K1, they're really good if you have a whole bunch of them. My friend Jackson, who's on PS5, his game actually crashed because he had so much of them. My game didn't crash, but okay, I'm still on PS4. Because sometimes there's this weird bug that glitches out with the missiles. Like, they just start flying around and they hit stuff, but then they're just like there. They're just still there flying around. They don't deal damage after they're just floating. Like how sometimes whenever I shoot them, you guys see those missiles? They're like that, but then they hit it, and then they just like fly around above me. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna start streaming more or not. I just thought I should start streaming today since I'm kind of bored, have nothing to do. Because for me it's the weekend and school's out, so might as well do something. And some buffs, like some certain buffs and like items, they do stack, but then there's others that don't. And then there's some stuff that doesn't stack with other characters, like the soldier syringe. My friend Movum says it does stack with Bandit, but it doesn't. So how it makes your attack speed faster? His attack speed has a set amount of bullets before he has to reload, and so you can't change the rate that he reloads. And if it does buff it, then I mean it's super low. Like it's barely noticeable, because I mean outright noticeable. I hate it whenever I do that. Whenever you go on like geysers or something, and you like use a movement ability or something, if your character has a movement ability, it doesn't change where your character's going. They're still flying in that same direction. Just the momentum carries over. And I just don't get why. I'm using the thrusters on my backpack. I don't know why the momentum would carry over. And there are different like zones, like I'm still on the first level. Fuel cells, they give me another equipment charge. So after my thing charges up, it'll start charging the second one, and then I can use my royal capacitor twice, which is really good. And you see how those are like chests or stuff out there? I can't access them, well I can now, because while this thing's charging, or after I start the boss fight, all the chests and stuff are locked. That chest up there, it's purple, but it doesn't take lunar coins. It's really just a rarer chest, I guess. It costs more money and it has a chance to give you a legendary. I'm taking energy drinks. They make me run faster. But then there's also a goat silv that makes like just everything faster, but it's super low. Like, let's say this boosted my speed by 20%. Yeah, let's just say that. The goat silv boosts my reload speed by 5 and then my speed by another 5%. So it's only about half as effective as the drinks, and if I want faster ammo speed, then I can just go ahead and do soldier syringes. They're better either way. This one has a better chance to give us a legendary too. Yeah, losing it around whenever there's just nothing spawned and I don't have any money to buy any chests or anything. Greens are better than gray, but in my opinion, I need the like gray items more than I need the green. Like leaf seed, doing damage heals me, but it's like it doesn't heal you a lot. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, if you guys see those green ones coming on my character when I'm doing damage, that's healing 1 HP each time I bonus run. Oh, frick! I killed the bell before I could tell you what they did. Because yeah, I'm just gonna keep loading up on soldier syringes, and the predatory instincts, the mask I have on, increases my my attack speed and my crit chance a bit, and it stacked up to 3. I personally don't really like Commando because I have to get items for them to start doing damage or getting some good DPS. I like to see. Ow. Those, flying squid things, these things, they fly towards you and they just like implode, I guess, kind of. It's kind of what it would look like if something would implode. Like, it's like an EMP or something, yes. No, I don't really know this further. So those big bells earlier, that we saw earlier, they're pretty annoying to deal with, because we have to hit them like between the two like metal outer shells, which can, the blue guys are called overloading, I remember now, but it's kind of annoying, because sometimes you can't really hit it, but with my royal capacitator, all I have to do is press triangle while looking at them if it's charged, and it'll, kill them. since it does so much damage. Or if it doesn't end up killing them, then it'll at least do their damage. These infusions, killing an enemy increases my max health by 1. So, and I can kill 100 things, and it'll raise it by 100. One second. And you see those like red particles over there? That means the portals over the teleporters over there. But I'm gonna head this way real quick because I'm gonna go back to that red chest. Never mind, I'm gonna go back to this regular chest, I guess. No bells. And they also shoot those big spikes at you, which is pretty annoying. I could go ahead and start it. I'm just gonna kill these things and wait for my royal capacitor to recharge. Because I should be able to kill the boss just by using my royal capacitors. Healing zones are really good because, well, they heal you. I'm not even gonna get that kill, I'm just gonna run for my life. Try to stay inside the red zone. That'll change. Oh yeah. And there's different elements, like elemental enemies, like there's a fire lizard, and the wisp, they aren't counted as elemental, they're just on fire. There's a fire wisp, which is like a darker red, and it can give you the burning effect, which I don't really like. This game's really fun whenever you can do it in mix. Because for the first couple of rounds, until I started getting a whole bunch of items and stuff, this game's kind of boring, and I just really have to either kill the enemies or shoot them or survive or something. And at the end, it takes, like, after you activate the teleporter to go to the next area, it takes, one sec. Okay, I'm back. I had to talk to my brother. So yeah, this is stage 3. Those guys don't really know what their names are. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, there's different elements. There's fire, ice, and overloading. since they're these guys, these guys are called like Shadowlands. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the bigger version of them. Lost Battle, which is kind of bad because you just all it does is teleport around and try to avoid your attacks the entire time. Start looking for the boss battle. Can't get up there because I don't have a Haku feather. Where is it? So yeah, like in the last 2 areas, all I have to do is look around for those red particles. They'll be floating around the teleporter, which I do not see. I'm gonna be searching for like 30 years, see if I can find it. Could be down under where it is, because freaking particles. Oh yeah, and here's a ice elemental beetle. When you kill ice elementals, there'll be this like blue ice thing. Oh, was my healing gone out? Healing gone, do your job. My killing done seriously killing itself. You can see that. You can see itself. In this game, all you do is kill these things, try to survive. I'm on stage 3 level 11 very hard. There's an endgame boss that you have to get to on stage 6. But instead of doing that, I can do something called looping. I'll be on stage 1 again, but it'll still be the same difficulty. Everything, if you can see up in the top right, it says teleporter 96%. That's how charged the teleporter is. Gonna die. Shows how okay commandos this. And I have every character in the game. At some point we have to come to this place and we have to destroy 5 wyvern eggs. Or Ultreds. $245. Man, that's a ripoff, huh? This is a magma worm. It's one of the bosses you can fight. I didn't know bosses were gonna start naturally spawning this early. Oh my god. No, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm just cracked. 200 engagements, okay. Okay, one engagement down. God, if I go fight the boss, I'm gonna be so underprepared. Because stage 4 of Mythvix, which is the endgame boss, he takes away all your items and uses them against you. So I mean, I guess I won't really be that underprepared since he takes my stuff, like, away, but still. It would feel a little bit nice to, you know, not be dying every 5 seconds. Do all the can this magma worm just die? It's a video game. And this is probably one of my favorite games, not gonna lie. Just because of how much you have to do. And it's like how much you just have to try not to die early stages. And if I was doing Mayo, which it's the Mayo challenge, which is Monsoon, the hardest difficulty in all artifacts on, there's a artifact that makes the game super hard, to where like all the bosses, or not all the bosses, all the different like enemies are elite. Like, they have more health, do more damage, stuff like that. And stage 5, let's go. So underprepared for Mythvix. Is that where the teleport is? I'm pressing. Oh, yep. I'm at the portal from over here. So yeah, in this game you can press R3 on controller to mark. I play on PC, but I don't play this game on PC. Oh no. That's one of the bosses, the Sign Skull, the stage 4 map we just got on doing it. After you get, how many people are watching? Just you. Where is my healing drone? I paid money. I paid money for this healing drone, and what's it doing? Absolutely nothing. Where's freaking, oh my god. This is why I don't play Commando. Because even if I have items, I'm just bad at video games. Get off me, kid. Oh my god, is that a I've never saw. So appearance, just like, I don't know, one of the bosses that can spawn on here, since bosses apparently spawn naturally now. I thought it was later on. Bosses are parents are bosses, and Glacial is just the ice elemental, basically. I swear, there's another magma worm. And then I have to kill a magma worm as my boss. I don't know which one's. I have to kill 3 of them. Let's go. I hate video games. Oh, hey, there's 17 parents. Oh my gosh, wrong magma worm. Oh wait, I just realized something. My healing zone's kind of dead. I'm too good at video games that I don't just don't die. Let's go, negative 147 health. Oh my gosh. This is why I play Bandit. This is why I play Bandit and multi. I'm just better. I'm just good at video games, you know. Negative 143 health. Streamed almost an hour. Played 1 or 2 games. Oh my god, multi's so slow. Different characters have different speeds in this game. And I have a mobility thing. What's it called? Mobility ability. And the best, probably one of the best things for multi are social syringes. For anyone who, I don't know, just first time ever seeing this game, I guess. Multi is probably my favorite character in this game. He's pretty slow at the beginning, but once you actually get, like, level up to speed, it's pretty fast. Mobility go. And while I'm like in my mobility and like going faster, I have somewhat a little bit of resistance towards incoming attacks. And now multi's mobility ability doesn't save you from fall damage. So if you're falling from the top of the map and you want to save yourself and you press L1 or whatever button / keybind it is, yeah, you aren't gonna survive. Territory Instincts is also really good because just critical strikes are better. And if you get 3 of them, every single attack you do is a critical hit. That's why sometimes it, whenever I'm doing damage, it makes that weird noise and just like a red number. That's a critical hit. And as Bandit, if you're behind someone and you use your knife, and you just shoot them from behind, it does all like criticals, criticals, same thing. Let's go. Real capacitor already. I don't have, there's one thing that's better than the Royal Capacitator. It's the something pylon, I don't remember the name. But I just don't have it unlocked yet. Because, there's a chance that you can get a certain area as your second stage. And that second stage is a time chest, and you have to make it there before 5 minutes. Which I mean, you'd have to play on Drizzle, which is the easiest difficulty. You'd have to play on Drizzle as like Bandit or something. I don't know. Some people are just really good at this game. Like me, I'm not really that good at this game of video games. Just bad at most things. And in this game, there isn't really a thing, like, there isn't really a bad character. Some people are better at some characters than others. Like Commando. I'm not really super good with Commando, but I'm good with multi because DPS. And you can change their abilities. Like, you have to do a certain challenge, and you can with the character, and you can change one of their abilities. This guy, Multi, my R1 switches my weapon with my second weapon, but I have both my weapons set as miniguns. So, I mean, right now I can just hold two equipment, basically. Wait. Oh my gosh, I just saw something that made me super overpowered. Oh my gosh. I have to find a fuel cell, then something else for, and then like another royal capacitor, so I can switch my weapon and then equip it in my other slot. Okay, so fuel cell. Okay, that one above my royal capacitor. That's how much I have right now, in case you didn't notice. Since every time you grab a fuel cell, the number changes and it can only show one at a time. It just shows a number. So now I have two. Fuel generator. Where? Oh, yeah, teleporter's up here. Yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the teleporter and go ahead and start it. You know, dodging all the freaking whatever they're called. Okay, so yeah, the red restless horns usually are where I just need to stack up on like med disease, maybe? I don't know. So basically any item, the max like that you can have is 250 unless it tells you like that only stacks up to a certain amount. Like the predatory instincts, it only stacks up to 3. Again, just like last time, I really did think I was gonna die. Okay, Brandon, not that. think this is probably one of my favorite stage 2s in this game too. So the first Risk of Rain is just 2D, but then for some reason they chose to make a second one that is 3D, which I'm not really complaining, I'm just saying why make a completely other game and make it the same game but 3D. Like, basically the only difference is we're killing the boss of the last game's big brother. It's the only difference. How much is that? 58. That was 48. Okay, don't care if I'm dying. Oh my god. Multi is OP. So I have both miniguns, but if you look next to my royal capacitator, it has my other royal capacitator, but since I have one fuel cell, it adds another, what's it called, equipment charge to my other equipment too. So if I can just get the pylons, which I'll probably have to do off stream since video games hard. I'll just have to grind it often. So anyways, if I get the pylon, that does like 100 damage plus just base damage without leveling up, I think. So basically, all I'd have to do is just play multi after I get it. Which to get it, I'm probably just gonna have to play Bandit and Drizzle. I don't know why I keep pressing my R1, it just switches my minigun with my other minigun. I guess I'm used to bandits, just like, whatever it does, I guess. My, Bandit Pistol, which I'm used to, it does way more damage, and it also, restarts my cooldown on all my tools, weapons, equipment, whatever. Oh, you have to kill me. He's dead in 5 seconds. He's dead already. I'm just that good at video games. Sitting there waiting for my cooldown to go back up. I'm trying to get rid of all the fire elementals beforehand because they're gonna hit with that annoying burning effect. This regular rift in my main zone. Some people they don't. Just doing no damage. I know. I'm just sitting there shooting them. I'm probably gonna be done streaming after this run finishes, like after I die. Because I have to go do stuff today. No. No, imps, no, why? Why does it gotta be imps though? Like really? Just why? Why isn't my minigun shooting? Am I releasing off the trigger too early? Like what's happening? Yes, blood altar. You can go to these blood altars, and this will take 75% of my HP, but it'll give me money in return. I'm gonna get repulsion armor. Oh yeah, and with Grays, there are these lens making splashes, which increases my critical strike chance, which you should really do because after you get 10, that's like. It stacks past that, but once you already get 10, basically every hit's a crit anyway, so there's really no point. You're just wasting upgrades that way. Charge. Equipment charge. Hoppy feathers. I can double jump because it's really annoying not being able to double jump. And you can also use the hoppy feather to jump up so you don't take any fall damage, because it counters out the momentum. I'm only on hard? What is this? Easy? Wow, that's so hard. Really was, not gonna lie. Let me grab this. These give me, for the people who are watching earlier, there are those, that big mechanical eyeball, and it gives me 2 of his minions, so, and, oh, this is what Lunar Coin looks like after it gets dropped. It's just a random % chance. It's really just luck based, but you can look up everything online if you want, like the % chance to get one. Seems really get something for knockback, since with multi it's gonna be super OP. Oh wait, I should have realized how many fuel cells I had. Oh well. It's cool. Oh, hey, this map. So, as soon as you start the game, in the back of your pod that you land in, you can take something out. It's called a fuel array. You put it on your back, and it takes up your equipment slot, but you can't use it. And if you get damaged under half health, you'll start, it'll explode, and it's 100% chance to kill you. It says it whenever you pick it up. And so, you have to bring it to this map, which is a stage 4 map, which I can't survive that long without going under half health. But then after you do that, you have to bring the fuel array up there, maybe? Hang on. I'll go look for it real quick so I can show you guys. It's on one of these platforms. Oh, yep, there it is. You have to bring it to the broken robot that needs one fuel array. You put it inside of it, and then you get this guy as a character. Which, I mean, I ended up getting. I just had to do some very questionable things. Bandit Drizzle. Yeah, I ended up just killing myself after I got it. And then it turns out I went through all that pain just to get it, and then not really be that good of a character. I mean, like I said earlier, there's no such thing as a bad character, just I'm bad with him as a character. I wonder if there's something I can get that lowers my equipment, like, cooldown time. I just have like 50 rural capacitors each, so overall I have 100. And just my cooldown is like 1 second, so I can just use it as like my damage every time. Because I mean, I can basically already do that. I just have to get like one or two more fuel cells, and then just keep switching between them. And after I get done using the rest, the ones in my other thing will start refilling automatically. Just teleport to that. I really don't like this area. It's probably back there. Check out here first, make sure. This is already open. So this place usually opens after you loop once or twice, maybe. That looping means you get to stage 5, you press like square or whatever your infect keybind is, and you have to change something on the teleporter, and then it brings you back to stage 1, but still the same difficulty. Like, I'm about to be on insane, so if I looped right now, if I got to stage 5 and I changed something, I'd be back on stage 1 with the insane difficulty, and I'd solve all my stuff and everything. 1 second. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for today, so I have to go.